Hello, and welcome to another update video on Solana. I just wanted to give you an update on the shorter time frame here because not too much happened since yesterday, so resistance is still holding, but the structure is getting quite messy, so clearly the chart is trying to form a low here. Yeah, so the tendency is there. It's definitely something to watch for. It's definitely a potential to watch for. I have two resistance areas to watch for today and over the coming sessions. So the nearest one is between $141.60 and $148.11. This is the nearest resistance. As long as it's holding, there's really no sign at all that a low has formed. This here was a three-wave move down, could easily be an overshooting B wave to the downside within a still unfolding wave 4 bounce. Yeah. I made you aware of that potential already over the weekend, but then the price dipped below the Friday low, but B waves can overshoot, I always say it. So it might just have been a B wave. And so the move to the upside currently doesn't really look finished. It could be a three-wave move up. As far as I can identify, it looks more like a three-wave bounce so far. But even if we get 5 waves, it could still be that C wave of wave 4. So to really get something more bullish out of this, because I know that's a lot of people are waiting for, I want to highlight to you what those signals are that something more bullish is unfolding. First of all, we need a break above all these swing highs here in the area around $144. But then more important would be a break above Fibonacci resistance at $148.11. Basically, I want to see ideally 5 waves up that break above resistance, followed by a 3-wave pullback. Basically, Solana needs to hold a higher low, and then we can project higher prices. It would still be too early to say that a really meaningful low has formed at that point, but it could at least shift the focus to the upper resistance area. We will have to see how the move up evolves, if it's turning into a proper structure that actually would add weight to the idea that we might have actually bottomed in our larger support zone. For me, it's too early to say that we've actually bottomed. I mean, bear in mind, this is the 1-hour chart. For those of you who actually, are looking for a larger degree entry also, you can just check out the video from yesterday where I covered the weekly chart as well, the daily chart. I highlighted 2 key support levels that are really relevant for medium term, long term, or let's say rather short term, medium term, and medium term. Here in the very short term, I haven't got any confirmation that a low is in. In the end, if you buy or not depends on your trading plan. I can only highlight the key pivots, the structure, support levels, and you see that this orange support area, which is between $117 and $138, is clearly relevant because the market continues to dance here on this Fibonacci level around $138, yeah, but also below micro resistance. Now it's important to say this is a larger degree support, larger time frame, bigger picture. This here is micro resistance. So it's important to understand the difference. The larger degree support is obviously more meaningful, but it also doesn't really offer the precision like a micro level does. So if we go lower and follow the yellow pathway lower, and if we get rejected today and get a break below 134.70, that would be our signal that a rejection happened. The next focus would be on the $126 support level. At the moment, we're simply consolidating. I think the market is trying to find its direction here before the New York session starts. I'll keep you updated about any changes. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.